San Isidro. You're tuned in to the special broadcast in celebration of the 60th Araw ng San Isidro and 21st Bonsai Festival. Welcome to Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026, the Coronation, a night of beauty, story, and women empowerment. As we gather in unity and joy, we remind everyone to remain mindful of a few important safety and courtesy guidelines. For your convenience, our comfort rooms are located beside the stage. Please remain alert throughout the program. If you notice any disruptions or suspicious activity, report it immediately to the nearest authority. Our peacekeepers from the Philippine National Police, Philippine Army, and Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, together with our security personnel, are present and ready to ensure everyone's safety. In the event of a fire, please remain calm and exit slowly through the designated emergency exits. Fire extinguishers are strategically placed around the venue, and our Bureau of Fire Protection personnel are on standby. In the event of an earthquake, remember to duck, cover, and hold. Stay composed and proceed carefully to the designated open evacuation area as directed by emergency responders. As we continue celebrating tonight's event, we also encourage everyone to keep our venue clean by disposing your trash properly. We have provided trash bins all over the place. A clean environment is a shared responsibility, and your cooperation plays a big role in building a peaceful and progressive San Isidro. This has been a friendly reminder brought to you by the local government unit of San Isidro and Brilliant Mind Productions. Stay safe, stay classy, and enjoy the night. Please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the Republic of the Philippines.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang binirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang putok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinagang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng patawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Gamhanang bathala sa kahibalug pagpangga, buot mo matuman unta sa langit o sa yuta. Hataging katagbaw ang tanan sa adlaw-adlaw, tudluing magpailob ug kanimo mo sunod. Ilikay mo kami nga magpahitaas ug sa pagpalabi kabangis kapintas. Buligang mugnaon, katiling bang malinawon, sa kabuhiag kinaiyahan, kaugaling nagtinuhuan.
Amen.
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 Ang lungsod na San Isidro, usog kaayo ang progreso. Kaumahan o kadagatan, mao'y naghatag kalambuan. Isa'y sa baryo, lindot kaayo, ug ang sentro sa bato-bato. Ug iyang katawan, mabiabihon, tinimikhi ang ay sundo. Hinahong marbol, Santo Rosario, sa bitaugan ang mahalong bato. Sa maputi ang kawak-kawakos, ang pygmy forest sa Lauyon. Ang lungsod na San Isidro, usog kaayo ang progreso. Kaumahan o kadagatan, mao'y naghatag kalambuan. Isa'y sa baryo, lindot kaayo, ug ang sentro sa bato-bato. Ug iyang katawan, mabiabihon, tinimikhi ang ay sundon. Makita sa lumisunod, lapu-lapu sa digelong lumanon. Lumibang ka sa gihayupan, pailamuhian kami abunda. Ang lungsod na San Isidro, usog kaayo ang progreso. Kaumahan o kadagatan, mao'y naghatag kalambuan. Pagparaiso, mamamigitan, sa mga turista ginadayo. Karbonatong mga katawan, kabilis sa kalibutan. Baon manigling, kalisay kambalyon, dagang isda, limpyo nga baybayon. Kalangkasa, pinaiyahan, sa katawhan na pugihan. Ang lungsod na San Isidro, usog kaayo ang progreso. Kaumahan o kadagatan, mao'y naghatag kalambuan. Pagparaiso, mamamigitan, sa mga turista ginadayo. Karbonatong mga katawan, kabilis sa kalibutan. Kasasama
request all audience members to refrain from using camera flash while taking photos and videos throughout the pageant to ensure the best viewing experience and to avoid disrupting the candidates and the fun show photographers. As you share your photos and videos from tonight's event, please don't forget to use our official hashtags. Hashtag Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026 and hashtag Magandang San Isidro. Thank you for your cooperation and happy 60th Araw ng San Isidro and 21st Bonsai Festival!
Before San Isidro became known by its name, before its story, before its beauty was seen by the world, the stories of this land lived within its people. The elders spoke of Mansadok, the ancient mountain. Through generations, the people carried their stories. Among them was a woman remembered in legend, the first settler of Mansadok. A guardian of Hamigitan, the keeper of stories, tradition, and life. One woman guarded the beginning. Many women will shape what comes next. From these stories emerge the daughters of San Isidro, guardians of heritage, keepers of memory, carriers of culture. But time has a way of changing things. Stories faded. The voices grew silent. But because they were forgotten, they became stone. Yet memory remained in the mountains, in the stories, in the traditions passed from one generation to another, in women who served, in women who created, in women who lead, in women who never stop believing. And as the people remembered their roots, the silence began to break. Every story has a beginning. Every legacy has a keeper. Tonight, the daughters of San Isidro rise. The stone gives way. The guardians awaken. A new legacy begins.
Adunay awit buga tuwang isayaw para sa kultura sa mga Madayaw. Kitang ng buon, kitang tanan 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 ng buon. Tuwang isiyaw para sa kultura sa mga Madayaw. Ang buwan tunay awit buga tuwang isiyaw para sa kultura sa mga Madayaw. Ang tanan ng buon, ang tanan ng buon, itatanan ng buon. Ang tanan ng buon, ang tanan ng buon, itatanan ng buon.
Mabuhay, Madayaw! Magandang San Isidro! An advocate of eco-friendly sustainability, standing for farmers' right, the backbone of our community. Currently taking Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. This is Ronnie Joy de los Santos Carmen. Mutya Ng San
an honor graduate in the University of Mindanao Tagum College with a degree in psychology, a psychometrician, and a public servant. And I am here to champion the mental health of youth in Magandang San Isidro. This is Apple May Kabudlay Pascual, Mutya Ng
I advocate for Baktas Further Munting Liwanag, a literacy initiative that helps young children in Barangay Wasod to develop their reading, writing, and social skills. A Bachelor of Elementary Education student, this is Kate Hazel Canonio Maturan, Mutya ng San Isidro Campus!
A graduate of Financial Management and an advocate of environmental sustainability, where we choose enough and not more, I am Christy Sevilla Bago, Mutya ng DAVAO!
An aspiring businesswoman currently taking Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management at DAVAO Oriental State University, San Isidro Campus. This is Maria's Damsi Banate, 19, Yumutya ng Lapu-Lapu!
A student of Mapua Malayan Colleges, Mindanao, and an advocate of art for empowerment, inspiring self-expression, creativity, and culture. This is Shaina Drulamaan Paslat, Mutya ng Maputi! Taking Bachelor of Science in Nursing, child representative of the municipality of San Isidro, as well as the whole province of DAVAO Oriental. Former board member of the DAVAO Oriental Junior Youth Officials Batch Sinag, and a proud batch valedictorian of San Isidro National High School, and a proud Dean's Lister at DAVAO Oriental State University. This is Monique Salazar Rabanes, 19, Mutya ng Sheka!
A fourth-year civil engineering student at DAVAO Oriental State University, and an advocate for empowering the voices of our differently abled person. This is Abigail Bangatasara, Mutya ng San Miguel!
A second-year student studying Bachelor of Science in International Tourism Management at George Ilagan International Management School, an advocate for climate resilience, agroforestry, and sustainable livelihood initiatives, a proud granddaughter of a farmer, and your Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao 2024 finalist. This is Ashley Trisha May Masiliones Bitoy, your Mutya ng Santo Rosario!
An advocate on ending violence against women and children, a commercial, runway, and a top model at Philippine Artist Center. Currently taking a Bachelor of Science Psychology at National University of Davao, and a proud granddaughter of former mayors and a founder of San Isidro. This is Margie Alexandra Perehag Serrano, Mutya ng Green Innovation Training Center! A child who came from a broken family now stands as a woman who advocates for child welfare and development, a businesswoman and a graduate student taking Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management at DAVAO Oriental State University, Mate City Campus. I am handling into Ronnie Mahilom, Mutya ng Riza Travel and Tours!
A proud granddaughter of a farmer, a small business owner, a consistent Dean's Lister, taking a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, This is Noela May Ilustrisimo Bunsalan Mutya Ng San Isidro.
Ateneo de Davao University's Ambassadress of Excellence, JCI Lacambini Davao's Director for Internationalism, a mental health champion and the founder of Smart Seeds, an advocacy that aims to promote equal access to quality education, planting seeds of knowledge for a brighter and much more magandang San Isidro. This is Jennifer Don Rolyan Tantoy, 22, Mutya ng Department of Education.
A graduate of Bachelor of Elementary Education and a proud ARAL external tutor. If education open door, then every children deserves the key. I advocate for quality education because all children deserves to learn, grow, and dream. This is Kimberly Aladeros Delgado, Mutya ng Kambalian!
I study civil engineering in DAVAO Oriental State University, an advocate for environmental conservation and sustainable tourism. I am Bianca Rebella Gilbert Pilino, Mutya ng Baan!
A Bachelor of Secondary Education student, major in English at Governor Generoso College of Arts, Sciences, and Technology. A youth leader and an advocate for quality and inclusive education. This is Malaya Bianca Ciliana Mutya ng Talisay!
A graduate of Bachelor in Elementary Education at Dorso SIC, a former teacher at Eastern Davao Academy, a former trainer at VXI Global Holdings, a former virtual assistant, now working as a medical representative for Dystrophyl Halion to promote the quality of life of every Filipino people. I stand here to inspire that we can break the cycle of poverty through education and resilience. This is Hani Jane Luna Lastima, Mutya ng Iba!
An advocate of strengthening support towards working students, inspiring them to never let their background define their story. Currently pursuing Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, at the same time, a proud working student. This is Micaela Jane Balaod Sata Mutya ng Manikling!
A proud scholar of Ateneo de Davao University, taking a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, a former president of various federations, and a national recognized awardee of various projects in the Philippines, a parliamentary host, and at the same time, I am also commended by the city government of Davao as one of the most outstanding youth leader in Region 11. This is Chas Ibentason, Mutya ng Aeromedical and Diagnostic Clinic!
A financial management student at the University of Southeastern of the Philippines, a model, ambassador of civic welfare training services at the University of Southeastern Philippines main campus. I also advocate for the rights and well-being of impoverished individual and farmer exploitation. This is Clyde Olmeiros de Lumpinas, Mutya
ng bato-bato!
A Bachelor of Science in Nursing student at DAVAO Oriental State University, and an advocate of animal welfare and protection, standing before you with purpose and passion. This is Princess Art Hambora Gakula, Mutya Ng Sudlan!
Currently taking Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, a Dean Lister at DAVAO Oriental State University main campus, and an advocate for youth tourism, education for environmental preservation. This is Chloe Joella de la Cruz versus Mutya ng Bitaugan!
A sangguniang kabataan member taking Bachelor of Science in Criminology at Dorso SIC. An advocate of sustainable agriculture, a proud daughter of farmer, rooted in resilience and inspired by service. This is Loribel Auditor, Mutya ng
Please welcome your host, Francis Ray Bueno.
Mabuhay ug Madayaw, Magandang San Isidro. If you're ready to crown our new Mutya, let me hear you scream! Wow, that was the energy that we need tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, 23 outstanding candidates representing the different barangays and agencies of the municipality of San Isidro stand before us, each hoping to earn the honor of becoming the next Mutya ng San Isidro 2026. As we celebrate the 60th Araw ng San Isidro and 21st Bonsai Festival, let us begin this unforgettable night and to formally introduce our esteemed panel of judges. Please welcome our reigning Mutya ng San Isidro 2025, Andrea Victoria Granada.
Thank you, Francis. Mabuhay, Madayaw, Magandang San Isidro! Before we meet our distinguished election committee, let us first acknowledge the people behind tonight's celebration. To the LGU of San Isidro, led by Mayor Angel Goday ang Hirang, our festival director, Sir R.L.V., and festival team, our official event partner, Brilliant Mind Productions, headed by Attorney Ruel D. Napikit, and all our sponsors, partners, volunteers, suppliers, and production staff. Thank you for making Mutya ng San Isidro 2026 possible. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for them. And now, let us meet the distinguished individuals entrusted with selecting the next Mutya ng San Isidro 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed selection committee, beginning with our judge number one. Our judge number one is a distinguished gentleman whose dedication, confidence, and passion for excellence have earned him recognition in the world of pageantry and fitness. He currently holds the prestigious titles of Mr. International Philippines Davao City 2025 and Mr. International Philippines Ambassador 2025, and proudly representing Davao on a national platform. Beyond the pageant stage, he is a respected freelance model and a fitness influencer who continues to inspire others through discipline, self-improvement, and commitment to healthy living. With his experience in modeling, public representation, and personal development, he brings valuable insights and a keen eye for confidence,
charisma, and overall presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our judge number 1, Mr. John Steve Castaño. Is a distinguished legal practitioner, educator, and public servant whose expertise spans law, governance, and higher education. He currently serves as an associate at Espejo and Youngang Espejo Law and as a consultant on legislative and judicial developments for the city government of Davao. A respected academic practitioner, he teaches at several institutions across Mindanao, including Ateneo de Davao University, Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated College of Law, University of Mindanao, MOTS College of Technology, and DMMA College of Southern Mindanao. Throughout his career, he has taught a wide range of subjects including international law, criminal law, human rights law, criminal procedure, rules on evidence, gender sensitivity, laws on women and children's rights, and legal aspects in tourism and hospitality. His dedication to legal education, public service, and the pursuit of justice has earned him the respect of colleagues and students alike. With his wealth of knowledge, professionalism, and integrity, he brings a highly distinguished perspective to our panel of judges. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our judge number 2, Attorney Vico G. Biodo. Number 3 is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. She has spent the past 4 years competing and excelling in pageantry at local, regional, and national levels. Among her notable achievements are the titles of Miss Davao del Norte State College 2021, Miss Heritage Tourism Fest 2023, Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao 2024 runner-up, Reina Hermosa 2025 first runner-up, and Binibining Davao del Norte 2025. Beyond pageantry, she is a passionate advocate for children's welfare through Project ECHO. Every child is a hope of ours. She is also a model, brand ambassador, and experienced pageant judge known for her professionalism, fairness, and keen eye for excellence. With her beauty, intelligence, and dedication to service, she continues to inspire young women to pursue their dreams with confidence and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our judge number 3, Miss Dayani Brazal Chulani. Judge number 4 is a magna cum laude graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication from Ateneo de Davao University. She is currently pursuing her law degree while serving as a paralegal at the Sangguniang Panlungsod of Davao City. She has also worked with the esteemed Torian and Partners law firm and proudly serves as a Philippine Army's reservist. Her pageantry journey reflects her commitment to advocacy, culture, and community engagement. Among her notable titles are Ateneo Miss Conflicts of Law 2024, Mutya Ng Davao del Sur 2024, Culture and Arts, and Mutya Ng Davao 2025. She also proudly represented Digo City on the national stage at Hiyas ng Pilipinas 2024. With her exceptional achievements, strong sense of purpose, and passion for empowering others, she brings wisdom, integrity, and excellence to our distinguished panel of judges. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our judge number 4, Attorney Rebecca Gail Salis. Our judge number 5 and chairperson of the Board of Judges is a professional model in Davao City since 2018 and a part-time host. She has built an impressive career marked by grace, confidence, and excellence. Her pageant journey includes titles such as Miss PWC of Davao 2022, Bian ng Jazz 2023, Miss Dax Ambassadoress 2023, Miss Sayap Ambassadoress 2023, and Binibinang Silka Southern Mindanao 2023, where she later finished as the first runner-up at the national level. Her crowning achievements continued as a Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao 2024, Panagiusa Festival Queen 2024, and the reigning Mutya Ng Butuan 2025. With years of experience in modeling, hosting, and pageantry, she brings valuable expertise, integrity, and discerning eye for excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our judge number 5 and chairperson of selection committee, Miss Abigail Jen Ellis Mulder. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed selection committee, entrusted with choosing the next Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026. As our celebration continues, let us hear on our 23 candidates as they showcase their beauty, confidence, intelligence, and grace. Candidates, this is your moment. Shine bright and make everyone proud. Back to you, Francis.
Thank you, Andrea. Ladies and gentlemen, our first competition is inspired by the timeless saying, diamonds are a girl's best friend. As we celebrate the diamond year of San Isidro, our 23 candidates take the stage in dazzling play situations inspired by the glamour and elegance of Hollywood's golden age. Sparkling with confidence, charm, and brilliance, they are ready to light up the stage in honor of the 60th Araw ng San Isidro. Magandang San Isidro, this is the Playsuit Competition.
Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Right here, right now is all we got.
Mutya number 1.
I live trips around the world. Don't mean a thing.
chit chat of the things I got and my stout reputation. To keep it
Mutya
hot,
number 4.
my master plan is to make you realize I'm your
Give the
man.
people get live underneath the moonlight. Hot, they top, they paparazzi. Hold on while I take this flick. Speak easy, rocking the feathers, I'm breezy. Hope you can keep up, boys. 'Cause believe me, I'm the beast. It don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a
Mutya
thing if
number
I
5.
ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No, it don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No,
Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
Mutya number
Just one
6.
night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
what do you think, Goon Rock? Are you ready? A little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. Let's go on. A little party never kill nobody.
Mutya number 7.
Right now is all we got. Oh, a little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody.
Mutya number 8.
I live trips around the world. Don't mean a thing if I ain't your girl. A little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got.
Mutya number 9.
Kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now.
All we got, 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 all we come on, all we got.
Mutya number 10.
Glad that you made it. Look around, you don't see one person sitting down. They got drinks in their hand and the room's a buzz. At the end of the night, maybe you find love. They chit chat of the things I got and my stout reputation to keeping it hot. It's the party of the year and my master plan is to make you realize I'm your
Give the people
man.
get live underneath the moonlight.
Mutya number 11.
They top, they paparazzi. Hold on while I take this flick. Speak easy, rocking the feathers, I'm breezy. Hope you can keep up, boys. 'Cause believe me, I'm the beast. It don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No, it don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No,
number
it don't
12.
mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No,
Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
what do you think, Goon Rock? Are you ready? A little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. Let's go on.
Mutya
Little
number
party never
13.
kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got. Oh, a little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody.
Mutya number 14.
I live trips around the world. Don't mean a thing if I ain't your girl. A little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody.
Mutya
Right here, right
number
now is all
15.
we got. A little party never kill nobody.
down. Glad that you made it. Look around, you don't see one person sitting down. They got drinks in their hand and the room's a buzz. At the end of the night, maybe you find love. They chit chat of the things I got and my stout reputation of keeping it hot. That's the party of the year and my master plan is to make you realize I'm your man.
People get live underneath the moonlight.
Mutya number 17.
Toxic paparazzi. Hold on while I take this flick. Speak easy, rocking the feathers, I'm breezy. Hope you can keep up, boys. 'Cause believe me, I'm the beast. It don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No, it don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No,
Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
Mutya number 19.
what do you think, Goon Rock? Are you ready? A little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. Let's go on. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got. Oh, a little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop.
Mutya number 20.
Trips around the world don't mean a thing if I ain't your girl. A little party
Mutya number 21.
so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never kill nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party
Mutya number 22.
All we got, 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 all we come on, all we got. God damn. Glad that you made it. Look around, you don't see one person sitting down. They got drinks in their hand and the room's a buzz. At the end of the night, maybe you find love. They chit chat
Mutya
of the things I
number
got and my stout
23.
reputation of keeping it hot. That's the party of the year and my master plan is to make you realize I'm your
The people
man.
get live underneath the moonlight. Hotty topsy paparazzi. Hold on while I take this flick. Speak easy, rocking the feathers, I'm breezy. Hope you can keep up, boys. 'Cause believe me, I'm the beast. It don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No, it don't mean a thing if I give you my heart, if you tear it apart. No, it don't mean a thing if I ain't in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No,
Wow, they truly dazzled us with their confidence, elegance, and stage presence. In tonight's Place It competition, once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of these equally beautiful ladies a warm round of applause for their confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, while that our selection committee has all made the tallies, the scores, let us take a trip down memory lane and hear the stories behind the crowns. To lead these special conversations with our former queens, please welcome back our reigning Mutya Ng San Isidro 2025, Andrea Victoria Granada. Andrea?
Thank you, Francis. While our candidates prepare backstage for the evening gown competition, let us take a moment to hear from a woman whose journey continues to inspire many. Joining me tonight is Miss Vanessa Indagakan, Mutya ng Kalikasan 2026. you shape the woman you are today?
The greatest
Yes, experience.
one experience that helped me or shaped me as a woman today is to learn how to command a room without a crowd on my head. Without a crown on my head. When my pageant reign ended, the silence was forced me to build an unshakable confidence from within.
Thank you.
Channeling that,
Go on.
channeling that inner strength into becoming an educator was taught me that a woman's power isn't measured by the stage she stands on or the crown she wears, but the lives she impacts. Thank you.
Wow, that's so inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story. And another question. As a former title holder, you have experienced both challenges and rewards that come with representing your community. What advice would you like to give our 23 candidates as they prepare for the next stage of the competition?
My advice is to stop competing with the woman beside you and start focusing on the woman in the mirror, which is you. In the next competition, we'll test your stamina. And all I can say is that your greatest asset is your authenticity. Just focus and lean heavy on your unique story, your advocacy, and your voice. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Vanessa, for your inspiring words and for continuing to embody the values of a true Mutya ng San Isidro. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us because coming up next is one of the most anticipated segments of the evening gown competition. Don't go away, we will be right back after a short break.
At this time, let us hear words of inspiration from a leader who continuously supports the growth and development of our municipality. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Sangguniang Bayan Committee Chair on Tourism, Honorable Sheila May Biruelo, for her message.
The Honorable Mayor Maria Angelica Go Dayang Hirang and Honorable Board Member Joson Dayang Hirang, Sangguniang Bayan members headed by Vice Mayor Sherlyn Kasama, Councilors Honorable Joel Mamak, Honorable Saiki Buenaflor, Honorable Nador Galagar, Honorable Marcelo Rañeses, Honorable Apple Moreno, Honorable Doc Andit, Honorable Fritz Yap, and our ex-officio, we have Honorable Fredo Baliguat, Honorable Marilyn Orito, and Honorable CJ Del Campo. Barangay officials, SK officials, guests, Board of Judges, candidates representing their barangays and agencies and businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Tonight, we celebrate the beauty, talents of empowered young women, each representing different barangays and agency, shine with grace, intelligence, and purpose. The beauty of San Isidro is showcased all throughout these simple and meaningful events. The Mutya ng San Isidro 2026 is one of the highlights. And tonight, the long wait is finally here. Experiencing beauty pageant is part of a very fiber of the Filipino culture. We honor beauty, we love beautiful things, beautiful people, and above all, the beauty that is within. Like in a Little Prince, what is essential is invisible to the naked eye. The night brings us together. The search for the most beautiful Mutya ng San Isidro 2026. Let us continue to look deeper to find beauty. Celebrate a night of equality, culture, leadership, inclusivity, and empowerment. Let it be known that being beautiful has responsibilities to others and oneself. Be an inspiration and a symbol of hope, strength. Despite the adversities San Isidro wants, and all the Filipinos are resilient and prayerful. Happy 60th Araw ng San Isidro, Diamond Legacy, and the 21st Bonsai Festival. Magandang San Isidro!
Thank you, Honorable Shinami DAVAO.
Welcome back to Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026. Earlier tonight, our candidates celebrated the rich heritage of San Isidro through the beauty of Inabu, then dazzled us with confidence and glamour in the Hollywood-inspired playsuit competition. And now we arrive at one of the most anticipated segments of the evening gown competition. Inspired by the reveal, this segment reflects the journey of every woman. Like a diamond, true brilliance is revealed through grace, confidence, and experiences that shape her. Tonight, our 23 candidates will grace the stage in stunning evening gowns inspired by the elegance, brilliance, and timeless beauty of diamonds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the evening gown competition.
Number 1.
He left no time to regret, kept his dick wet with his same old safe bet. Me in my head high and my tears dry, get all without my guy. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we went through.
Mutya, number 2.
I tread a troubled track. My odds are stacked. I'll go back to black. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to I love you much. It's not enough.
Mutya, number 3.
10.
DJ.
You go back to her and I go back to
Mutya number 12.
You go back to her and I go back to black.
Once upon a time we were gonna fall in love. We were so sure, blinded by the stars above. I tried to warn you that I could fall apart. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't save me. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me. Once upon a time we were gonna have a life. We had the car running, all you had to do was drive. I tried to love you, but I wasn't brave enough. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't say
Mutya number 14.
all of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me.
number 15.
Once upon a time, we were gonna fall in love. We were so sure, blinded by the stars above. I tried and tried to warn you that I could fall apart. Came crashing down on you. You can't save me. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me. Once upon a time, we were gonna have a life. You had the car running, all you had to do was drive. I tried and tried to love you, but I wasn't brave enough. Crashing down on you. You can't save me. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me.
Mutya, number 18.
Once upon a time, we were gonna fall in love. We were so sure, blinded by the stars above. I tried and tried to warn you that I could fall apart. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't save me. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me. Once upon a time, we were gonna have a life.
Number 19.
You had the car running, all you had to do was drive. I tried and tried to love you, but I wasn't brave enough. All of my walls came crashing Once upon a time, we were gonna fall in love. We were so sure, blinded by the stars above. I tried and tried to warn you that I could fall apart. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't save me.
Mutya, number 21.
Came crashing down on you. You can't change me. Once upon a time, we were gonna have a life. You had the car running, all you had to do was drive. I tried and tried to love you, but I wasn't brave enough. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't save me. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me.
Mutya, number 22.
Once upon a time, we were gonna fall in love.
Mutya, number 23.
We were so sure, blinded by the stars above. I tried and tried to warn you that I could fall apart. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't save me. All of my walls came crashing down on you. You can't change me. Once upon a time, we were gonna have a life. You had the car running, all you had to do was drive. I tried and tried to love you, but I wasn't brave enough. All of my walls came crashing.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to our 23 candidates for a truly stunning evening gown competition.
This time we'll take a moment to recognize the candidates who have stood out throughout the competition.
Magandang San Isidro, it is now time for the donning of corporate and special awards. Let us begin with our first corporate award, the Miss DW's Award. The winner will receive 5,000 pesos cash, free Wi-Fi installation, and a free 1-year free Wi-Fi subscription. And the Miss Tiwis is Mutya ng La Union. Mutya, number 2.
To present the award is the owner of TV.
Next award, we have the Miss BDO Network Bank. The winner will receive 3,000 cash. And the Miss BDO Network Bank is... Mutya ng DepEd.
Our next corporate award is Miss iPass Ambassadress. The winner will receive 10,000 pesos cash plus a huge discount if she will avail the National Council Licensure Examination for USA, Canada, UK, or Australia. And the Miss iPass Ambassadress is... We'd like to request our official tabulation committee to please hand me over the results for our winner of the Miss iPass Ambassadress. The Miss iPass Ambassadress will receive again 10,000 pesos cash plus a huge discount whenever she avails the National Council Licensure Examination for USA, Canada, UK, or Australia. We'd like to request our official committee. And our Miss iPass Ambassadress is Mutya ng Sunlon. We shall move on to our next award, the Miss Friendship. Our next award recognizes the candidate who has shown genuine warmth, camaraderie, and friendship throughout the competition. And our Miss Friendship is... Roll VTR. San Isidro Cooperative, Mutya number 7.
To present the award is, please welcome Mama Donna Masillones.
during the photo shoot. And our most photogenic is Roll VTR.
Mutya Ng number 1 from DAVAO.
To present the award, please welcome Counselor Joel Mama.
Social media. Earlier this week, we posted the 4 official portrait of our candidates on our official Facebook page. And the woman who earned the most number of Facebook reactions and shares shall be hailed as our Miss Social Media. And the winner for Miss Social Media is Roll VTR. Talisay Mutya 16.
To present the award, please welcome Punong Barangay Rene Gribialde and SA Chairperson UBN Roy Banayag.
Next, we have the best in production number. Our official choreographer has chosen the winner, the one who hits every beat with grace under pressure. Is this year's best in production number. And this year's best in production number is Roll VTR. Mutya Ng DepEd.
To present the award, please welcome Counselor Joel Mama.
And now we continue with our set minor awards. We begin with Miss Eloquent. This award is presented to the candidate who earned the highest score in the closed-door interview. The winner of the Miss Eloquent Award is... We'd like to humbly request our official tabulator to please hand us over the visual results. Mutya Ng San Isidro, Miss Eloquent Awardee is... Thank you so much. Our Miss Eloquent is DepEd Mutya 13!
The award, please welcome Counselor Joel Mama.
Our next set of minor award is Best in Evening Gown. Ladies and gentlemen, you may spot all of our dear candidates here on stage. One of them had bested the evening gown, who truly exhiberated a true meaning of class and elegance. Mutya Ng San Isidro, Best in Playsuit. It's Mutya Baon! Mutya number 15!
To present the award is Punong Barangay Carlos Orito and SK Chairperson Jasper James Capalit.
Best in evening gown is Mutya number 19.
To present the award, please welcome Elvina Leopardas.
Congratulations once again to all our award winners.
In just a few moments, we will reveal the top 8 finalists who will move one step closer to the crown.
But before that, remember that 60% of the candidates' overall score comes from the closed-door interview, where they were evaluated on intelligence, personality, communication skills, and their potential to become the next Mutya Ng San Isidro. Let's take a look. Well, now that all of our candidates have laid all their cards on the table, the moment has finally arrived.
May we now request
our tabulation partner Ernst and Young to hand us over the results.
From 23 outstanding candidates, only 10 will move on to the next stage of the competition. Magandang San Isidro, here are your top 8 finalists. Securing the first spot is Mutya Maputi, Mutya number 6.
You're one step closer to the crown. Mutya number 9, Santo Rosario.
You're still in the run. Mutya Green Innovation, Mutya number 10.
Congratulations, Mutya number 13, DAVAO.
Your journey continues, Mutya Baon, Mutya number 15.
Mutya 17, Iba.
You're one step closer to that crown. Mutya Manikling, Mutya number 18.
Congratulations, Mutya. For the last and final stop. Congratulations, Mutya 19, Aero Medical. Congratulations to our top 10 finalists. Top 8 rather.
Congratulations, but wait, there's more, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Magandang San Isidro, you got it right. Last year, we introduced the wild card round, giving one deserving candidate a second chance to continue her journey to the crown. Tonight, we are doing it once again, chosen by her fellow candidates for exemplifying the true spirit of sisterhood. The wild card finalist is Mutya Bato Bato! Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, your top 9 delegates! But hold on, ladies and gentlemen, we are not yet done. Yes, one wild card isn't enough. We are moving forward with a final 9. Now we are moving forward with a top 10.
San Isidro, are you ready?
The second wildcard slot is yours. Mutya Ng Sieko, Mutya 7. Wow, congratulations and thank you so much, ladies. See you all next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your top 10 finalists of Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026.
Wow, it was indeed a grueling chance for everyone. Indeed, all of our dear ladies had given the best out of their inner selves, and you all ladies truly deserves all of yours deserving spots. Now we will automatically begin the question and answer round. From this point forward, the scores are back to 0. giving our top 10 finalists an equal chance to earn a spot in the next round.
Each finalist will draw a question and be given the opportunity to share her thoughts, convictions, and ability to think under pressure.
This round is designed to test not only their intelligence and communication skills, but also their authenticity, confidence, and presence of mind. Madayaw San Isidro, it is now time, the preliminary question and answer round. Let us have first our Mutya number. Our first top 10 finalists from Barangay Maputi. Wow. Ultimately, we shall start with our question and answer round. And with that, you will be picking your judge. I mean, your number. Questions are in my hands, and I assume that you're ready to answer your question. You've picked question number 2. What is the biggest challenge facing the youth of San Isidro today? And how can you use your crown to help address it? Again, what is the biggest challenge facing the youth of San Isidro today? And how you can use your crown to help address it?
I think the biggest challenge facing the youth of San Isidro today is a lot of things. But if I would say, it would be specifically in terms of education. And I believe because education is very important to us, it's our very foundation. And I think today it is an important issue that we need to address because we can see in research nowadays that our intellect or performance in school are decreasing. So I think we need to focus in that. And if I were to be the Mutya Ng San Isidro, I would use my crown and my platform because, as you can know, my advocacy actually is focusing on art, but it includes in the SDG 4, which is the quality education. And I believe that if I were to be the Mutya Ng San Isidro, I would use my platform to help the youth. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Barangay Maputi.
Next, we have Santo Rosario.
Miss Santo Rosario, please pick your question.
You picked question number 1. As San Isidro celebrates its 60th year, which should we prioritize? Preserving our traditions and peaceful way of life, or pursuing faster development and modernization? Again, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th year, which should we prioritize? Preserving our traditions and peaceful way of life, or pursuing faster development and modernization?
I do believe that as a citizen of San Isidro, the municipality of San Isidro, I do believe that it is important that we should preserve our tradition in a peaceful life. Because with our tradition, it does not shape our future, but it also shape our identity as a San Isidrohanon. And if given a chance to be the next Mutya ng San Isidro 2026, I would really use my platform to fully influence and spread awareness that as a young generation, we should not neglect the tradition and the culture that we are used to know. Because our culture does not just shape our future, but it also shape us, our identity, and unite us together. That would be all. Daghang salamat.
Wow, thank you so much, Santo Rosario. Next, we have here from Green Innovation, Mutya number 10. Please join us here at the center stage. And please pick your first set of question. Please pick your question. You've picked question 9, and it goes like this. What message would you give to young people dealing with mental health struggles? And how can the community support them? Again, what message would you give to young people dealing with mental health struggles? And how the community support them?
As a mental health survivor, I believe that I can support the young of San Isidro Hanon to be more resilient about their dreams. And I will tell them that what you're dealing right now is, I know that it is not just a phase, but I really do believe that these challenges is just the foundation for you to be a stronger person. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason. So everything challenges that comes to your way, just know that this is just a challenge that's meant for you. And then that challenge is meant for you to solve it on your own, because that would make us a stronger San Isidro Hanon. And as a survivor myself, I would like to tell that every young people and also the other people, because I know that the mental health affects all people of all ages. So I want to be you to believe in yourself, stand strong, and love yourself more. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Green Innovation. Now let's hear from Mutya Ng DepEd.
Of course, before that we continue, we'd like to remind the general public to please refrain from howling or shouting because it might affect the performance of all of our candidates. Thank you.
Mutya Ng DepEd picked your question. You picked question number 4. As Mutya ng San Isidro, how would you help promote unity and understanding among our people? Again, as Mutya ng San Isidro, how would you help promote unity and understanding among our people?
If given a chance to be Mutya ng San Isidro 2026, I can promote peace and unity within our community by promoting dialogue. I do believe that dialogue promotes, we can actually achieve reconciliation and achieve also lasting solutions. And I do believe as San Isidro, we must unite in whatever we do because we are the face and we are the heart of our municipality. Everything that we do, we must always unite, especially for our future. Because I do believe that we are the anchor of our future. And we must, as San Isidro Hanons, we must always and always held our leaders accountable. We must always speak up for all the personal matters that's going to happen to us. As a woman, as a daughter of this community, and as a candidate of Mutya ng San Isidro, I do believe that true beauty is achieved in how we help others, and also in how we uplift those around us and how we remain rooted in our values. Like a diamond, may we continue to shine through resilience, and like a bonsai, may we continue to grow with patience, resilience, and purpose. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Now let's move on to our next Mutya number 15, Mutya Baon. Mutya Baon, please join us here at the center stage, and please do pick your question. Your question is, as artificial intelligence becomes more common, How can we embrace technology while keeping our values and compassion intact? Again, as artificial intelligence becomes more common, how can we embrace technology while keeping our values and compassion intact?
Artificial intelligence nowadays is very useful. And how do we embrace technology while keeping our values intact? Is to always live in integrity. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Mutya Baon.
Next, we have Mutya Ng Iba. Mutya Ng Iba, kindly pick your question. Your question is, if your beauty, gown, and social media presence were taken away, who are you as a person and why do you deserve the crown? Again, if your beauty, gown, and social media presence were taken away, who are you as a person and why do you deserve the crown?
Thank you for that wonderful question, lovely Andrea. First and foremost, I don't live alone because of my beauty, my crown in social media. As a woman, I always live for purpose. As early as 13 years old, I already carry out responsibilities, adult-like responsibilities to help out my family. And those experiences taught me resilience, being independent, and value hard work long before I encountered my first-hand challenges. And that alone speaks volume of who I am as a person. As early as 19, I already live independently. I conquer the world, I grow my own path, I build my own career that is far from what is expected from me. And that defines that, and beyond that, that does not define, even those experiences does not define the woman that I am today. I am Honey Jane Lastima and you're Mutya Ng Iba. I am not perfect, but I am always with purpose. And I want to use this platform even before crowned as your queen. I want to call out the youth to always use your voices. I want to inspire others that coming from a very poor family, I am standing here in front of you telling you that you can always break the cycle of poverty through education and resilience. And if you will equip yourself with education, you will be well-aware, well-informed citizens, and you will be able to use your voices. Younger generations, it is very high time that we will use our voices that are given to us. Let's speak up about what is happening in our environment, especially in our politics. We are given the right of suffrage and we must use it in the right way. We must use it intelligently. We must choose the right leaders who will make projects, make policies that will benefit us, especially the impoverished individuals. According to our 1987 Philippine Constitution, Article 3, Section 4, that no law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, or the rights of the people to peaceably assemble. Thank you. Or file complaints against our government, especially for redress of grievances. So please, let's use our voices. Let's speak up, because by not speaking up, we are allowing ourselves to become part of the problem. And just like the diamond, we can shine brightly. Magandang San Isidro!
Now it feels like she's speaking out her heart and using the platform to speak out. And so let's continue. Let us all have next Mutya Manikling, Mutya number 18. Wow, please join us here. And we assume that you are tall and confident enough to answer your question. And please do pick. Your question is, many young people are leaving farming for jobs in the cities. How would you encourage your generation, our generation, to see agriculture as a path to success? Again, many young people are leaving farming for jobs in the cities. How would you encourage our generation to see agriculture as a path to success?
As we all know, San Isidro is a home of farmers. San Isidro was formed or built by farmers. And because of the modernization, agriculture are often underestimated by our society, sometimes seen as a not practical course. However, as for me, agriculture is a meaningful job that are able to uplift our economy from poverty, especially here in our San Isidro. And as your Mutya ng San Isidro, I will use this platform to promote the agriculture here in our area so that no one is left behind. Everyone is empowered. And though we currently experience challenges because of the oppression of the society, let us remember that never let circumstances define our tomorrow or our story as a magandang San Isidro. Yes, we may be scared, but do it scared. Do it in pain. Because after all, courage is never about the absence of fear. It is about your ability to move forward despite it. So together, let us go hand in hand to promote progress, success, and peace to our magandang San Isidro.
Wow, thank you so much, Mutya ng Manikling. We have 3 women left. Let's hear from Mutya ng Aero Medical. Kindly pick your question. Your question is, in a time of misinformation and online negativity, how do you stay true to your values? And how can we promote a safer online community? Again, in a time of misinformation and online negativity, how do you stay true to your values? And how can we promote a safer online community?
Thank you for that very good question. Nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, it is easy for us to spread misinformation. And it is very disheartening to see various people to go for the convenience of one click rather than fact-checking. And in order for me to stay true to my values is that go for what I believe, for what is true. Because at the end of the day, success is not just about how people could be able to measure the way your life, but rather how fulfilled you are living your own truth. And by doing this, by setting as an example as your next Mutya ng San Isidro 2026, we are not just creating a better environment for everyone, but rather we are creating the standards for the next generations to come. Daghang salamat.
Woo! Seems like the competition is getting more intense. Let's continue with our next candidate, Mutya ng Bato-Bato, Mutya number 20. Wow. Mutya ng Bato-Bato, please do pick your question. We are thrilled to know what's within your heart. Your question is, aside from giving relief goods after disasters, what can communities do to become more prepared for future calamities? Again, aside from giving relief goods after disasters, what can communities do to become more prepared for future calamities?
I do believe we already face a lot of challenges right now, calamities that are not seen. That is why I want to implement a positive impact that we need to know the 17 Sustainable Development Goals in order for us to be aware. Because awareness
that is the one that truly matters here in our society, because as representative here in our municipality, I believe that I have a great responsibility to ensure the awareness of the people here in San Isidro, because as long as we believe that we are prepared, no matter what the circumstances is, no matter what the challenges is, we will always win and we will always be the victory, because as what God said, victory is not our destination, rather victory is our position in Christ. Thank you and good evening.
Well, thank you so much, Bato Bato. Finally, let's hear from Mutya Ng San Isidro.
Of course, completing tonight's question and answer for the top 10 is our last and final candidate.
Pick your question. Your question is, how can we balance tourism in Mount Hamigitan with the need to protect the environment? Again, how can we balance tourism in Mount Hamigitan with the need to protect the environment?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I truly believe that Mount Hamigitan is not only a tourist destination, it is a living sanctuary. And we can protect Mount Hamigitan through opening it responsibly, through ecotourism. Through responsible ecotourism. Because I truly believe that tourism is not just about attracting visitors. It is about highlighting our culture, and this is about telling the stories of people. Because Magandang San Isidro wouldn't be Magandang San Isidro without its hardworking people and without the leadership of Mayor Angel Go. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our finalists another well-deserved round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, beyond the crown are stories of courage, resilience, purpose, and empowerment. Stories of women who continue to inspire and shape the future of San Isidro.
As we celebrate 60 years of legacy, let us take a closer look at the journeys of extraordinary women whose lives reflect the true spirit of our municipality. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026 documentary, Her Story, Our Legacy.
Ang among sinugdanan jud ani sa mga itlog, kami namalit jud mig manok nga mga kal among gisampol-sampol. Pagkahuman nakita jud namo nga maka-sustainable mauto kami, nangita jud mi og kwarta nga nagsugod jud mi sa 1,000 heads. Sa Gubjin, naami sa Banay-Banay, Lupo, na Bato-Bato, sila nampod ang muanhi diri gani, medyo ma-shirt pa ang among itlog nga kami pod nakabuhi pod mi og pila ka pamilya nga nagpait ang among mga trabahante. Nga ako pod usa ka asawa, support pod ko sa akong bana kay ako di ko pwede nga maglingkod matag adlaw nga wala jud ko'y income. Gani usahay ang akong bana, may pangano daw ako magsiglakaw-lakaw unsa na lay mahibaw ang negosyo. Ang akong pagpaningkamot dili lang sa among kaugalingon, apil ang akong mga trabahante, mga silingan kay kung unsa man ang ilang gihangyo muhatag jud ko.
Sa primero gyud magluto kog donut, maninda ko og mga kakanin diri sa among sityo diri sa Wason. Hantod makakita kog isda akong isuroy. Nangwari ko sa pila ka tuig kay akong bana wala man pud na mananagat ra man pud siya. Pero struggling sa life naningkamot jud ko buhaton ang tanan kay tungod sa kalisod namo na halos mi di kakaon og kay lakon ako. Halos dili mi kakaon kay pila ra gud ang income sa maghagbas kong bana sa una tag 50 ra ang adlaw. Hantod niabot na nasakit akong bana, so ako na ang nag-struggle tanan. Naningkamot ko, hantod nakapesto ko sa palengke, na hinahinay, nakasuki ko, nailhan ko. Tanan pamaagi, buhaton, ang gabi buhatog adlaw, mangjambol og isda. Hantod niabot nga nag-4th year akong anak, niabot nga time nga nag-heart attack akong bana. naingnan ko sa doktor nga dili na siya pwede mo biyahe. So dako kay na akong kahugno sa akong life kay ang among pangita naawala. Labi na ang times nga ting bagyo kana magpait yud mi. Antod niabot na ni eskwela na akong anak sa Ateneo, nakagraduate siya. Pag-graduate niya og fourth best bio sa Ateneo, giingnan ko niya na mapa-eskwela habaya jud kog doktor. Which dako kay question mark sa akong bana sa ako ang sa ligid-ligid sa panahon, nakapa-eskwela gid mi sa akong anak og doktor. O karon umaabot June 22, mo na iyang graduation po nga amo jung gipaabot.
Nagtrabaho po ko diri sa asinda nga amo ang puy-an karon. Manglugit ko, mamatak ko para lang makatustos sa pag-eskwela sa akong mga anak, sa ako ang 8 ka anak. Napog ko'y alaga nga apo na PWD, napog ko'y 1 ka anak ka PWD. Bisan pa kung para sa uban siguro lisod yun, pero para sa ako, ako agyong gitagaan og panahon kay kailangan yun siya og pag-alaga kay dili siya makakita, dili siya makalakaw og tarong. Nya akong 1 ka anak, kung tan-awon lang siya, wala siya, okay siya. Pero naman ko'y mga time nga kanang mo kaletra siya ka-collapse mo nang grabe akong trial sa kinabuhi. Dili na makaya halos kay mag-duty ko, dili ko mahimutang. Kailangan ko magdali pag-uli pagkahapon kay wala ko kabalo kung naunsa na ako. Ang nag-aalaga sa ako ang PWD nga po, otro pong PWD. Nya makaingon ko sa akong kinabuhi. Ay, makakrime ang punto. Makakrime ang puntan. Dili nako gusto nga mapareho sa amo aduha magtiayon nga kung di manghornal, kung di manglugit, di mamatak, di mi ka kaon nya sakay niya pod pamaunay anak nako nga para lang makatrabaho ko, daladalahon nako siya. Pasalamat pug ko siya karon 3rd year college na. Nag-apil-apil siya og kanang mga pageant, labi na sa iyang pag-apil diri sa Mutya Ng San Isidro. Dako jud ang natabang sa iyang pag-apil-apil kay na-repair jud ang among balay nga dati yuta karon naging na semento na namo, anam-anam lang pinaagi sa iyang pag-apil-apil sa pageant. Sagpait na gud kayo usay moingon ko sa iya nga sige lang laban lang gyud tani kay ani gyud maning kalisod.
Kitang mga babae, dili gud pwede nga kita sud lang sa balay, dili gud pwede. Kay lisod kayo rong panahon na nga wala kay income.
Ako lang pong maistoryaron sa mga kababaihan nga labi na itong mga bag-o nga mama. Bisag unsa ng mga pagsuhay atong agian, masulbad ra gyud ang atong mga anak i-mold pud nato. Ato silang padakon nga nay kahadlok sa Ginoo. Mugay na akong giingon sa akong anak nga sikandari na lang na mahimo kang doktor. Ang number 1 gyud nga maayo kang tawo nga dili ta ka ikaulaw.
Isa pud na akong ingon sa kababaihan, ika-istorya nga kita isip ginikanan, dili ta mawad-an og paglaom, maningkamot ta para sa kaugmaon sa atong mga anak, dili ta mosuko kay ang kaugmaon sa atong mga anak na ara jud sa atong mga kamot, walay lisod kung mulihok ta, walay lisod kung maningkamot ta para sa kaugmaon sa ato ang mga anak.
Every woman has a story, and every story shapes our legacy. Tonight, we honor 3 empowered women, 3 stories of strength, 3 journeys of courage, and 3 legacies that continue to inspire. Please welcome our empowered women.
Ika'y babae, pinanggagalingan ng lahi sa sinapupunan mo. Mga bagani, paglaom kay mai. La 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 la. Mai mayabang, mai boses ng babae. Uyayi. Mai mayabang, mai boses ng babae. Uyayi.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to these remarkable women. Palakpakan po natin sila. And of course, now we return to the competition. At this point, may we request our official results from our tabulation partner, Ernst & Young, to hand me over the results. Ladies and gentlemen, from top 10 finalists, only 5 will continue their journey to the crown. And with that, I'd like to request our official partner. Thank you so much, madam. Mutya Ng San Isidro, let us now reveal the top 5 finalists of Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026. In no particular order. The first spot for the top 5 belongs to Mutya. Mutya DepEd, Mutya number 13. You're one step closer to get that crown, Mutya Ng. Mutya Ng Iba, Mutya number 19, 17. You've secured your spot for the top 5, Mutya Ng. Mutya ng Manikling! You're still in the run. Mutya Aero Medical!
With Firefly!
Only one spot remains to complete our top 5 delegates. It's Mutya Ng. You got it right, Mutya Ng Sieko! Ladies and gentlemen, 5 names, 5 dreams, 5 women who are now one step closer to becoming the next Mutya Ng San Isidro. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the final question and answer round. At this stage of the competition, the scores are back to 0, placing all of our 5 finalists on equal footing. What happens next could determine who will wear the crown tonight. All 5 finalists will answer one same question, one at a time. At this point, may we request the executive committee to please hand me over the final results, and our organizing committee to please put on the headphones to other 4 candidates. Let us begin the final question and answer with Mutya ng DepEd. Again, all of our dear candidates will be answering one uniform question made by our dear organizing committee. Please take the center stage. And we'd like to check if all of our ladies had really vibed with the melodies and tunes of the music being played by our organizing committee. Whoever raises their hand first will be the Mutya Ng San Isidro. Raise your hand because you can hear me. That's good. Okay. Now is the time that we shall now reveal the final question. Are you ready? The question is, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations? Again, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations?
We are named after San Isidro Labrador, which is the patron saint of farmers. I do believe that the greatest strength of San Isidro is agriculture, our farmers and our fisher folks. Agriculture is the heart of San Isidro. Every grain of rice we eat, every coconut harvested, and every crops that reach our table are the testament of the sacrifice and hard work of our farmers. And as an advocate of education, I can see that children nowadays see this as a profession of the past rather than a pathway to the future. As an advocate of education, I know how important it is not only to educate our children, but to help them recognize the future of agriculture, that the greatest strength or greatest contribution that we can have, or the greatest success that we can have, is by remaining grounded within our roots. I do believe that our greatest growth, or our greatest strength here in San Isidro lies in the hands of the people that feed us. And I hope to showcase not only our bonsai festival and the natural resources, but really the backbone of our municipality, which is our farmers and our fisher folks. Tonight, I stand not only as a candidate, but as a proud ambassador of our municipality. May we continue to honor our roots, be more aware of what's happening, and be proud of who we are. Because with this, we embody what it truly means to be Magandang San Isidro. Beautiful not only in destination, but in heart and purpose. Thank you.
Wow, what a great way for us to start the final question and answer round. And of course, let's keep the ball unrolling and let us all welcome Mutya ng Iba. Mutya ng Iba, please join me here. Mutya ng Iba, I assume that you're ready to answer the final question. The question is, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations? Again, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations?
Thank you for that question, sir. Just like a diamond, San Isidro was formed under pressure. We survived challenges. We overcome shortcomings. We overcome challenges that prepared us, molded us, and allowed San Isidro to shine bright like a diamond. The brilliance of the diamond, just like the San Isidro, reflects the achievements of the backbone of our community, which are the farmers, our fisher folks, our vendors, and even us, the normal people, the normal citizens of San Isidro. I believe the greatest strength that upholds San Isidro and continue to contribute to its progress are our people. The warmth that our people have, the stories, the experiences that we share to tourists that are visiting us because San Isidro, as we all know, we are gifted with the abundance of our natural resources. We are blessed with the UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is our Mount Hamigitan. And what makes people come back to make us grow our economy is, of course, our people. The stories, the experiences that we are letting them share make San Isidro not only a destination worth imagining, worth thinking of visiting about, but a place worth returning and remembering too. As a daughter of San Isidro, I was born, raised, and educated here. I am a witness of the hardships, the roadblocks, the challenges that San Isidro encountered and overcome as a community. We stay united, resilient, and adaptable. And that is very evident in the success, the growth that we already have. That's why we are celebrating our 60th anniversary, because of the people who came before us. We are celebrating this anniversary because we are honoring our traditions, our culture that is making San Isidro unique, that is our identity as San Isidroans. And we should honor our tradition while we are also looking forward for progress, because both should be working hand in hand. And we should not choose progress or tradition over the other, because they should always grow together. And this moment that we are celebrating our 60th anniversary, or the diamond anniversary of San Isidro, we are honoring our past while we are also celebrating our victories of today, and we are also building a strong generation for tomorrow. And just like a beautiful bonsai, I may stand small, San Isidro may look small in the maps of the Philippines, but we, with our worldwide heritage, with our worldwide, world-class resources, and the abundance of the magnificent Mount Hamigitan, we will be known. And just like the bright diamond, again, together ang mas magandang San Isidro, we can shine brighter to the next generations to enjoy. Maayong gabi ug daghang salamat, San Isidro.
Thank you so much. Empowered and free will to speak out from her heart. Thank you so much. Mutya Manikling. Now it's time for Mutya Iba. Let's continue with Mutya Manikling. Mutya Manikling, please join me here at the center stage. Where are the fans of Mutya Ng Manikling? Wow, I assume that it is the mom of Mutya Ng Manikling. Much of the support. Was it your mom? Oh, it's not your mom. It's your neighbor. Okay. Okay, let's continue with our final question. Loosen up and please answer the final question. As San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations? Again, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations?
Thank you. I believe that the greatest strength of San Isidro is its people. Because everything San Isidro have represents its people. Like the high and mightiest mountain of Mount Hamigitan, they possess strength and perseverance to endure no matter what storm or catastrophes is given to them. Like the Burias and Tinaytay reefs, they possess kindness and authenticity. And just like the bonsai, they know how to adapt change and rise beyond circumstances in life. And as your Mutya ng San Isidro, I will use this platform to encourage everyone, especially the youth, to be an active stewards of our home, our municipality, our magandang San Isidro. Because protecting San Isidro doesn't just mean protecting its biodiversity. It means protecting our identity, our culture, our home. And of course, when we protect San Isidro, we can ensure that the beauty and legacy of San Isidro will continue to inspire the world tomorrow. Thank you.
Woo! It's getting more intense here on stage. Let us continue with our next Mutya. Mutya ng Medical. You look beautiful. You look like a Latina or like from Miss Universe, right? Are you ready to answer your question?
Born ready.
Wow. The confidence. The question is, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations? Again, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations?
I firmly believe that the greatest strength of our very own municipality, San Isidro, is the ability to stay true to their identity despite soaring towards modernization transformation. San Isidro wouldn't be on its 60th years today if it is not because of our people, if it is not because of our previous leaders, our breathtaking landscapes anchored by our very own Miss-shored peak of our Mount Hamigitan, and the resilience of our bonsai forests are actually the blueprint of our community, proving that we can withstand any environmental and political challenges if we only have this strong foundation. And if I would be given a chance to be your next Mutya ng San Isidro, I can preserve this by creating various dialogues and platforms where our people can actually engage, making it as a tapestry where every voice matters, because I firmly believe that every San Isidroan's voice do matters in the decision-making table. That is why it is also very important to remember that by taking good care of our very own municipality, let us always put in our hearts that we cannot live without our resources. That's why let us take good care of them. Let us keep this as our strength forever, because it is the fierce faith of our people and the fortitude of our women that will always be the forged foundation of San Isidro.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, let us now complete our official 5 delegations with our last and final candidate from Sieco. We have the fans of Sieco here. Wow. Feels like you're confident enough to answer the question. And so, let's continue. And this is your the final question. As San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is the greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations? Again, as San Isidro celebrates its 60th anniversary, what do you think is its greatest strength? And how can we preserve it for future generations?
Hello, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I truly believe that the Bonsai Festival, or the 60th Bonsai Festival, that all of the San Isidroans celebrates, one of its strength, or like a bonsai, the San Isidro, it showcases the creativity, the resilience, and also the story of its people. And one of the strength, just like the bonsai, is its integrity. Just like the leadership, I truly believe that San Isidro has its integrity, because people are more willing to participate and people are more willing to trust when leaders turns visions into reality, and when leaders actions reflects their values. Because I truly believe that community rises not through words alone, but through leaders whose actions reflects their values. And that is the greatest strength that the San Isidro has. And we can preserve them through highlighting not just the beautiful destinations, but also highlighting what we can offer to other places. Because I truly believe that offering our stories to other communities is not just preserving our past, but it is also for the enrichment of our future. Thank you.
Woo! Ano kayang kinakain ng mga babae dito sa San Isidro? All of them truly given the best answer. And I assume that all of our dear judges is having a little bit of a headache. Scoring all of our dear candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our final 5 another round of applause. This time, we now honor a queen who has proudly carried the Mutya Ng San Isidro crown with grace and distinction. Tonight, she takes her final walk as our reigning queen. Let us all welcome on stage Mutya Ng San Isidro 2025, Andrea Victoria Granada in her farewell walk.
Mutya Ng San Isidro 2025 is Mutya ng Bato-Bato!
Mutya ng San Isidro was once just a dream I quietly carried in my heart. It took me 2 attempts and 3 years of waiting, growing, and believing before I could finally stand here tonight. More than achieving a goal, this journey taught me resilience, perseverance, and courage. To Barangay Bato-Bato, headed by Barangay Captain Bogie Vertudazo, and to SK Chairperson Sara Mahinaito, thank you for trusting me to represent our barangay. To Tita Ace, thank you for your love and care throughout this journey. To my family, Papa, Mama, Van, Ven, and Ken, and to my friends, thank you for being my constant source of strength, support, and encouragement. To Mayor Angel Go, thank you for creating opportunities that empower young women to dream, lead, and believing in themselves. To my beloved San Isidro, thank you for shaping me into the woman I am today. You will always be my home and my inspiration. And to my successor, remember that a queen is defined not by her crown, but her kindness, character, and the lives she touches. This has been your Mutya ng San Isidro 2025, Andrea Victoria Bringas Granada. Thank you, and this is my story.
Thank you so much, Mutya, Andrea, and of course this time, I'd like to invite you here, joining me here on stage. Wow, palakpakan po natin ang ating reigning queen, Andrea Granada. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for all of our 23 remarkable candidates for an outstanding competition. At this point, may we request the official results from our official tabulation partner, Ernst & Young. We shall now begin the announcement of winners. Again, we would like to request our tabulation partner to please hand me over the results as we announce our winners for tonight. Of course, Andrea, what a reign for you for the year 2025. How does it feel now being on the same stage with the same group of people?
I'm very excited to witness the reign of another queen that is purposeful and, of course, with the heart of San Isidro.
What is the tip that you can give to our next queen, since that you've been carrying the crown for a year and now it is her turn now?
As I said, as to my successor, always wear your crown not in your head, but in your heart.
Wow, what a tip. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of you will bring home the most coveted title shortly after that we receive the final tabulation. And of course, before anything else, I would like to extend our sincerest thanks and gratitude to the local government unit of the municipality of San Isidro, headed of course by the woman with strong political will, the Honorable Mayor Angel Go Dayang Hirang, for staging the grandeur. Indeed, she would love to see the women, empowered women of San Isidro. She herself represents all the women of the municipality of San Isidro. And with that, palakpakan po natin ang ating local government unit for giving us or staging the grandeur of this year's Mutya ng San Isidro. And of course, all of our dear candidates have laid all their cards on their table. It is that one final decision that we are waiting. And with that, may I request our official tabulation partner, Ernst & Young, to hand me over the results. Thank you so much, madam. We shall now begin the announcement of winners. We begin with the fourth runner-up. The fourth runner-up will receive 10,000 cash, a custom-made Tres Cartera crown, sash and bouquet, courtesy of the local government unit of San Isidro. And the fourth runner-up is Mutya ng San Isidro. Fourth runner-up is Mutya ng Iba.
To present the award for our fourth runner-up is Mr. John Steve Castaño and Councilor Sheila Ruelo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth runner-up, Mutya ng Iba, Mutya number 17. Congratulations to our fourth runner-up.
Next, we have the third runner-up. The third runner-up will receive 15,000 cash, a custom-made Tres Cartera crown, sash, and bouquet courtesy of LGU San Isidro. And the third runner-up is... The third runner-up is Mutya ng Sheko!
We firefly.
To present the award for our third runner-up is Attorney Vico Piodos and Councilor Apol Moreno.
We firefly.
Now we shall announce our second runner-up. The second runner-up will receive 20,000 pesos cash, a custom-made Tres Cartera crown, sash, and bouquet, courtesy of the local government unit of San Isidro. Mutya ng San Isidro. Second runner-up is Mutya ng... Our second runner-up is Mutya ng Manikling.
To present the award for our second runner-up is Miss Mi Dani Chulani and Councilor Psyche Buenaflor.
And now, we will be announcing our Mutya ng San Isidro 2026. Meaning, the name that we will not be calling is automatically the first runner-up.
The first runner-up will receive 25,000 pesos cash, a custom-made Tres Cartera crown, sash, and bouquet courtesy of the San Isidro LGU.
And the Mutya ng San Isidro 2026 will receive a voucher with one night stay in Villa Room courtesy of Quabo Vista.
She will also become Miss Tagum Cooperative and shall receive 5,000 pesos cash and free Tagum Cooperative membership package, which includes membership fee, Tagum Cooperative ID, ATM card, regular savings account, share capital, mortuary fund benefit, lifetime insurance coverage of up to 210,000, Himsog Pamilya Program membership, health insurance coverage fee, and medical consultation courtesy of Tagum Cooperative.
She will also be receiving 30,000 worth of cash, a custom-made Trust Cartera crown, a sash, and a bouquet courtesy of LGU San Isidro.
The new Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026 is the new Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026 is Mutya Era Medical Diagnostics.
To present the award for our first runner-up is Attorney Rebecca Gale Celis, Councilor Joel Mama, and Vice Mayor Sherlyn Marcojos Kasama. To present the award for our Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026 is Miss Abigail Jen Celis Mulder, Board Member Joson Micael Dayanghirang, and Municipal Mayor Angelica Go Dayanghirang.
Take your first walk as the new Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026, Mutya ng Aero Medical and Diagnostic Clinic, Mutya 19.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine, shine bright. Tonight, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Too wide, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
A new crown for a new queen. What a beautiful evening for the municipality of San Isidro. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Francis Ray Bueno.
This is Andrea Victoria Granada.
This has been Mutya Ng San Isidro 2026. Good night and mabuhay!
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine, shine bright. Tonight, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Too wide, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
At this time, we will have our photo opportunity beginning with our local government unit officials.